Hello everyone, and welcome to question number 12 of the free machine design and materials exam that's offered at engineeringappliedpractice.com. So this question is going to be very quick for a solution. On the PE exam, there is a number of questions that aren't sort of analytical in nature. You don't have to calculate anything. It's more of a check, I would call it, on work experience. And in some of these problems, you either know it or you don't, and some of them aren't necessarily going to be on the reference material. And so let's just read through this problem. An engineering firm wants to install a wear plate into a cement plant chute. The plate must be resistant to wearing. What material would be most appropriate? So let's look through the answer selections. Sometimes you're going to have to infer information through the reference material. For example, if you didn't know this off the top of your head, A36 steel means 36 KSI, and I believe that's yield strength. And you can also look up the yield strength of 6061 aluminum, and you could sort of compare yield strength, and if you know that yield strength is correlated with hardness, that would be an indication on how much it's going to wear, right? Like we know that hardness is correlated with yield strength, with a higher yield strength giving a higher hardness value. So looking through these options, just right off the bat, 6061 kind of looks like a bad option. It wouldn't be used in this sort of environment. A36, it's a structural steel, probably not a good bet. 1018 cold rolled, a little bit better, but still not a great option. Cold rolled's going to give some work hardening, so it would be a little bit harder. AR400 is commonly used in this type of application because the AR stands for abrasion resistant. So this problem is a good example of sort of how you can eliminate some of the answer selections just based off of work experience or knowledge of the materials, but you aren't going to explicitly find the answer in the reference material. And obviously there's no equation to use. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Thank you very much, and goodbye.